Hey guys, welcome to today's travel vlog. Right now, we are heading straight for Sonia Phoenix Island, a well-known offshore artificial island that cost a total of $1.33 billion to build. Cross this long sea-crossing bridge, and you will officially step onto this exclusive island. A lot of tourists easily confuse this place with Weizhou Island at first glance, so I want to make it clear right away that these two scenic spots are completely different destinations. First of all, let me talk about the island access rules clearly. Pedestrians are generally not permitted to walk onto Phoenix Island casually. Individual visitors cannot just stroll across the bridge on foot. Only private cars, motorcycles, and public buses are allowed to pass through the entrance checkpoint. This whole landmass is actually a small standalone island sitting on the sea, and the moment you drive onto the island, you will be instantly stunned by the fantastic coastal scenery all around us. This island is home to Asia's largest professional yacht marina, also recognized as one of the most high-end yacht clubs across the whole continent. Countless luxury private yachts dock neatly along the shore, forming a spectacular maritime landscape. Now we are driving along the internal roads inside the island, and here is something every driver needs to pay close attention to. The parking timer starts running the very second your vehicle passes the entrance barrier gate. The official parking regulation is like this. Vehicles can park free of charge within the first 30 minutes after entering the island. If you just plan to take a quick stroll and do a simple sightseeing tour within half an hour, you don't need to pay any parking fees at all. All public parking lots inside the island follow exactly the same charging standard. Personally, I would never recommend you drive your own car here, even if you intend to have meals or spend the night in the island hotels. The wisest choice is to take a ride-hailing vehicle and leave your own car parked outside the bridge. The cross-bridge fare is really affordable. I've heard the trip costs roughly 20 RMB, though I'm not entirely sure whether the price is charged per person or per whole vehicle. Welcome to Sonia Phoenix Island. Most high-rise hotel buildings on the island are closed to ordinary outside visitors, and we are not allowed to walk freely into those private accommodation zones. So we will make a U-turn ahead on this road. After the initial free half-hour window, the parking fee rises to about 30 RMB per hour, with a daily maximum charge cap somewhere between 60 RMB and 80 RMB. There is no denying that the environment here is elegant and pleasant, yet the parking expense is unreasonably high for most tourists. Although these sea view hotels look luxurious and attractive at first sight, they have an obvious downside. Since they stand right beside the ocean, constant heavy sea moisture seeps into every room, leading to severe indoor dampness if you stay for several days. Walk forward, and we arrive at a large seawall breakwater, which has become a wildly popular wedding photography spot. You can see many newlyweds taking romantic wedding shots far away along the shoreline. Nearly every vessel anchored here is a private yacht of various sizes. If you look across the bay, the entire coastline of Sonia Bay unfolds completely in front of your eyes. This main road stretches all the way to a dead end. There is no through traffic ahead, so every vehicle has to turn around and drive back along the original route. In fact, Phoenix Island is a very compact island in scale, with merely 45 main lanes running across the whole area. Apart from clusters of high-end ocean view hotels, only a small number of local restaurants and eateries can be found here. If you look back along the way we just came, you can find a dedicated helicopter sightseeing station. Tourists can book helicopter flights here to enjoy a full aerial sightseeing tour circling the entire city of Sonia. Meanwhile, jet ski rental services are also available on the waterfront. The sea breeze is extremely cool and comfortable on this day. I actually paid a visit to this island one evening a few days earlier, but the natural light was far too dim after dark, which made it impossible to shoot satisfying video footage. That is why I made a special trip back here in broad daylight for a full reshoot. And the bright sunshine, the open sea stretches endlessly to the horizon with stunning clarity, and every shot turns out far more vivid and beautiful than those dim nighttime clips. Jet ski entertainment can be found in many coastal scenic spots around Sonia, yet the unique landscape of Phoenix Island cannot be replicated anywhere else. Let me compare it with Wujizhou Island, another famous coastal resort around here. Wujizhou Island faces pure open waters without any urban high-rise buildings visible on the horizon. Standing on the shore of Phoenix Island, however, the feeling is just like standing across the bay and overlooking Victoria Harbour in Hong Kong. Layers of modern skyscrapers line the coastline, blending bustling urban prosperity with peaceful ocean views perfectly. And this special atmosphere is impossible to describe with simple words. The area right underneath the breakwater is a wonderful wild fishing location. Fishing activities are fully permitted here without strict supervision or management staff patrolling the zone, and local anglers claim that plenty of big-sized sea fish can be hooked in these waters. If you look carefully on the ground, you can spot leftover fishing lines, rusted hooks, and residual bait left by previous fishing lovers. Right now, we can see several tourists putting on professional diving masks and equipment nearby. They are getting ready to dive into shallow waters, probably for catching small seafood and exploring the underwater shallows. If you plan to spend the whole day fishing here, never drive your private car in because of the expensive parking charges. You can ride a motorcycle or simply order a DD ride to get here conveniently, making this breakwater an ideal hidden fishing haven for hobbyists. Time flies quickly during our journey. That wraps up our full sightseeing tour around sunny Phoenix Island. No scenery can truly shine without the company of all you viewers watching along with me. Thank you sincerely for sticking around and watching my whole travel log. Wish you all a pleasant trip, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.